The 100 Years' War was more than a dynastic feud. It was a crucible of transformation that reshaped the medieval world and echoed through centuries to come. Let's have a look at the events in detail. Imagine standing on a muddy battlefield in northern France. Thousands of armored knights prepared to charge, banners whipping in the wind, while across the field, lines of English longbowmen silently raise their bows. In just a few minutes, the charge will begin, and with it, one of the most decisive battles of a war that would drag on for over a century. This is the story of the 100 Years' War. Not just a struggle between kings, but a clash that transformed England, France, and Europe itself. The spark of war, the year is 1328. The King of France, Charles IV, dies without a son. In France, tradition says the crown cannot pass through a woman. So Charles's cousin, Philip of Valois, becomes Philip VI of France. But across the English Channel, a young king named Edward III of England has other ideas. His mother was Charles IV's sister. By blood, he argues, he should be king of France. Add to that a bitter rivalry over trade, money, and land, especially the rich Duchy of Aquitaine in southern France, technically ruled by England but still tied to the French crown. And so, in 1337, Edward declares himself the rightful king of France. France refuses, and the war begins. Early English triumphs. The first decades belonged to the English. In 1346, Edward III showed the world a new weapon, the longbow. While the French knights charged with pride and valor, English arrows rained down in deadly waves. Armor was pierced, horses collapsed, and noblemen fell by the hundreds. A year later, Edward captured Calais, giving England a permanent foothold on the French coast. Then came Poitiers in 1356. Edward's son, the Black Prince, defeated a French army and captured their king, John II of France. Imagine the shock. The king himself marched off to England in chains. Yet, while kings and nobles battled, ordinary people faced something far worse: the Black Death. Between 1347 and 1351, plague swept across Europe, killing perhaps a third of the population. Whole villages vanished. Armies shrank. The war slowed, but it never truly ended.